Hey guys, me Dave. This fucking prick wants to sit here and electrocute my chin. This is why I can't walk. Because I want to walk, but this asshole electrocutes my chin. It hurts like hell. He's gonna send my ass out here and we're gonna go to the hospital. That's what's gonna happen. Fucking prick, man. He's a pervert, you know? So I had therapy. The doctor came today and fucking just nailing me during balancing and walking and everything else. And then they want to blame you. Well, you need to start walking. You have to lie because if you walk, this guy electrocutes your chin and pisses you off. You know. So I'm asking myself, why am I going with the program? Why am I going with the program when nothing is changing? I thought they got rid of these assholes. Apparently not. The guy's just itching to electrocute me. It hurts like hell. He's been doing it for 2 years. So you go in there and shave and he's electrocuting you. You try to walk and they're making you fall and electrocuting your chin and all this stuff. It's like the guy just has to ruin your freaking day and piss you off and just an asshole. It's like I'm asking myself, why am I going with the program? When I get no rewards. I get no rewards. You know, I get tortured when I go grocery shopping, get tortured when I order tobacco. I mean, how long is this going to go on? Apparently, I'm not going to walk right away. Who knows when I'll walk? If they'll let me walk, they're spending so much money of our money on torturing me and having these people around and all this stuff that, they just got to piss you off because you have therapy. I mean, it's so stupid. We're on the third month of therapy is over now. They're coming back on the 8th, and we're getting absolutely nowhere. Because they won't let you walk. So, and my birthday's on Monday. I wanted to go out to eat for my birthday, but they're not going to let you walk. So we're having the party here on Tuesday. My sister and my mom are coming up. Yeah, I invited my brother, but I doubt if he'll come up. So this asshole he gets you to yell out because he's electrocuting your chin. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here? What am I doing here? I'm being more than patient. I'm being too damn nice. And I'm just getting beat up every day. Every night I go to bed, I'm getting beat up. I thought we were going to go to the hospital last night and the night before. And they're keeping you up nonstop. I mean, it's like, where does it end? Where does it end? And it ends when you're dead, or what? So they just got to cause a problem, piss you off. So you make videos like this. Nobody. It just nobody should go through this if they're innocent. Well, even if they're guilty, shouldn't they go to prison or something? I'm being held hostage here. They won't let me walk. They gotta torture the hell out of me. Now he's electrocuting my chin. Just couldn't wait. My mom stopped by earlier. He was just dying to electrocute my chin. Now he just did it a couple times. So it's like, and then you yell out in this apartment. People are like, "What the hell's going on?" You know, they don't care who's here. They'll do it in front of everyone. They don't care. You know, they torturing the hell out of me in front of the doctor. You know, you can barely stand. You know, hurt my feet so bad, and my legs and everything else. I'm taking vitamin B up the butt. You know, I did my shot last night. Made no difference. You know, so they take everything away from you, you guys, and they have control over your central nervous system. You know, so they're controlling everything. You know, your private parts, your digestive system, giving you diarrhea every day. You know, if they don't want you to eat, they'll make your stomach upset. They want to make you tired. You'll lay down and then they'll vibrate you. You know, I mean, you know, I don't believe, Brian, too, you know, this isn't the supercomputer doing all this. This is people doing this, you know. And no, you can't negotiate with them because they're psycho. They have no feelings. You know. So did they just put me in therapy just to torture the hell out of me? Because I'm getting it worse. You know. I mean, 4 months of therapy. Why are we doing 4 months of therapy when, you know, I'm not even walking? I mean, I don't know how the doctors and everyone keep a straight face because it's so stupid. They're giving you symptoms. They're not even vitamin B12 symptoms. You know, toes are 100% numb. Part of my feet are numb. My legs are fucking numb. And you're not getting better. It's been a year. And I looked up on Google, there are no reported cases of this recorded ever. I mean, it makes no sense. It's so stupid. Just, ugh. You know, how much can the guy take, you know? I mean, I think I've been more than patient, more than nice. And, you know, they brought my truck up here almost 2 months ago. My mom went and got tabs for the truck. That doesn't mean anything. You can't believe anything they say. Nothing. They get off on torturing you and they get sexually aroused on torture and violence. You know? This ain't a freaking doctor doing this. You know? So I don't know. Sorry for the negative video. It's just, you know, is it ever going to end? They're not giving me anything that this is going to end. You know? I mean, why would they put me 4 months of therapy? Why? We got a month left. Then what? They're just going to leave you like this? You know, it's so stupid. They're trying to sabotage everything. You know, they're trying to get you to give up. You know, tell the therapist not to come anymore. That's what they're trying to do. Just like with the nursing home, you know, they told the therapist to take 2 weeks off. She didn't walk, you know, nobody was there to walk me for 2 weeks. I was trying to get the apartment. They were messing that up. Couldn't even fill out the application. Couldn't find my driver's license. Couldn't find my social security card. Then it's like, oh shit, well, he's leaving. You know, we messed up. You know? So then I went home and they're like, well, we got to try to get his ass up here. You know, and, you know, but it's like, I've never seen people so freaking violent and cruel and inhumane in my life. Never. Never. In my life. I mean, it just, there's no mercy. You know, if something happens, I hope there's no mercy on them, man. I'm telling you. It's like, You know, they're gonna have to deal with God sooner or later. But just get pissed off, make videos, pissed off videos. So sorry guys, but you know, it just when you have therapy, you know, it just I don't know. I think these people are crazy. It's so I don't even know demonic, whatever you want to call it. That it just they think it's a joke. You know, I think these weapons need to be destroyed. I would hope that I mean I don't know why they're not stopping this. You know, I mean they have to do something to take these weapons out of these people's hands so this never happens again. You know, I mean we're supposed to be free and all that stuff, and we're not free at all. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. So I don't know. Sorry guys for the negative video. You know, it's what they do. I'll talk to you guys later.